loves. Hello, hi, how are you? I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Hello, you're going to have to pardon the mess behind me. I'm building furniture, everything's a mess. I decided to film in this location because my lights are all over the room because I'm changing things. A Tutorial Tuesday had to get done. Your girl never stops. So we're doing it this way. This is actually, I'm really excited about this setup because I think this could actually be, once this background is like cuter behind me, I think this actually could be a good Tutorial Tuesday setup. I'm using the lights from my Impressions vanity mirror. For those of you asking for an update, the mirror was able to get fixed. My dad took care of it. He's a saint. And he was able to fix it for me. So the Impressions vanity mirror is working. That's the light from it. And I think this is actually kind of good lighting. Welcome to Talktorial Tuesday, where I don't really teach you anything, but we talk, we chit chat, and sometimes we come out with a good makeup look and sometimes we don't, and that's just how she goes. Today we're gonna be playing with the Storybook Cosmetics Burn Book palette. I know, I feel like people don't even know I have this because every time I film a collection video or a declutter, this is always on display on my shelf. It was the old house and I never actually put it in any of those videos because I kind of forgot it existed. So we're gonna play with it today. This is a really cute palette. It's obviously based on the movie Mean Girls, a classic. And I am just going to create probably something pinky. I don't know, something fun, something fun. Maybe I'll add a glitter from like my glitter collection. Just something fun, you know? So let's swatch and get going. All right, so I'm first going to go into the shade The Plastics, which is this white shade, and I'm going to be patting it all over my eye. If a palette has a white shade, you know this is what I do. I like to start with a nice white base. Don't ask me why, it's like my favorite thing to do. Hi, how's everyone's week going? Mine has been, I'm not gonna lie, okay, anxiety through the roof. First of all, if I look different at all, it's because I did cut my hair a little. I think I took off like 3 inches, which felt like a million. Felt really stressed about it, but it's actually still pretty long. It's out of frame, so it's still pretty long. And I dyed it all one color. It did have like a blonde tinge at the bottom, and that is now gone. We're ready for fall. We went a little darker. It looks really good because I did it literally today. If I look overall prettier, it's because I got my eyebrows done. And I feel like my beauty increases by like a million when I get my brows done professionally. I'm gonna go in with You Can't Sit With Us, this sort of peachy pink shade with that same brush. I'm just going to put that in the crease. So this week has been, I'm not gonna lie, this week has definitely been a very high anxiety week for me. I feel like now that I'm filming in front of a camera, like, cause this is my first real video I'm filming in front of a camera this week, I definitely think I feel better now that I'm like sitting here filming, doing something like happy and productive. But I was pretty sick last weekend. Like the past weekend, I had to miss a day of my placement, which I hate doing. But I think because I'm working with kids, it's basically a little petri dish. So I think I got a little sick from that. And then I was sick, and on Thursday, I'm actually flying to Austin, Texas to attend a wedding. And that wedding is gonna be really fun, and I think being in Texas is gonna be really fun. But for those of you that don't know, I am just awful at flying. I'm a horrific flyer. Anytime a plane takes off, I cry. I can't get out, I can't do it. Taking off is the worst part. I'll be in the air and landing, like I can usually be fine, but every single takeoff, I just cry. I literally just cry. The plane is taking off, I'm crying, like 100%. I get really, really, really anxious. I'm gonna go in with So Fetch, this sort of orange shade, and I think I'm gonna take a like packing brush and kind of pack that onto my entire like lid right now. I get very, very anxious. I get very scared. I'm a very nervous flyer. I'm a very anxious person in general. I have generalized anxiety, like diagnosed, that I take medicine for. And I also have like a lot of panic, obviously, that comes along with that. And it's something I definitely really, really struggle with. Something that like is hard for me, and it gets really amplified when I have to put myself in a situation that I deem dangerous. It just kind of amplifies that for me. And so for me, planes and flying are dangerous. I've been on planes. I still just think they're so dangerous because all I can think about is it crashing. And that's just not how it works. Like, I know that that's not how it works. I know planes don't just crash. I know it's like so much safer than driving in a car. Like, I understand all of that. It doesn't make me feel better. Everybody says that. They're like, you're more likely to get into a crash in a car than you are in a plane. And I'm like, it just doesn't make me feel better. It just makes me not want to get in a car, okay? Like, it just makes me never want to leave my house. The world is too dangerous for me. So I definitely have been like struggling with the anxiety of knowing that I'm going to be getting in a metal tube and going 10,000 feet in the air. That's been really tough this week. Been really stressful, and I've definitely been struggling with that, and like I haven't really been sleeping because I've been having really bad nightmares about it. I'm gonna go in with this bright pink Wednesday, and I'm gonna kind of blend this like in the crease so it blends in with the orange and blend it up, and I'm just gonna use a little brush. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I didn't want to do the same basic look that I always do, so I'm trying to like spice it up, and I saw someone on Instagram do this type of look. It looked pretty, so let's try it out. So I've been really stressed about the flying thing. It's really freaking me out. I'm not adjusting to the idea of being in a plane well. I'm not acclimating well to that idea. It really, really stresses me out. So it's been a high anxiety week, to say the least, which has kind of sucked, honestly, because I was sick and then I was really anxious, and it's just been like a bad combination. I feel like it's important though, and also like I've been pretty anxious about like my future. Why is this turning into like a therapy session? I've been really anxious about my future though. I've been really anxious about, I have to start applying to grad school soon, and I thought I had it all figured out, and now I don't. So initially my plan when I got into this 2-year program, which my social work program is a 2-year junior and senior program. When I got into this program initially, I'm gonna take a little tiny packing brush, and I'm gonna go in with She Doesn't Even Go Here, this maroon, and try to pack it in between these two to give it some dimension. My initial plan when I started my social work program, okay, I'm gonna go to this program, I'm gonna get the 2 years done. I'm gonna get the social work program done in 2 years. And then I'm gonna go straight into grad school. I'm gonna do the advanced accelerated master's program for social work that is 1 year, and it kills you. It's very intense and it's a lot of work. I'm gonna get one of those, I'm gonna do that in 1 year, and then I'm gonna be done with school in 3 years, have my master's degree, and I'm gonna like hit the ground running, hit the job field, like do all those crazy things. And now I feel differently. I've changed my mind, I think. I don't know if I've changed my mind. I might still just do that plan. But there have been more opportunities offered to me. I also am interested in different aspects of social work than I used to be. When I started social work, I was definitely much more interested in working with children, and that was all I was interested in. I wanted to be a school social worker. Like, I remember when I was getting my associate's degree, on all the classes, it's like, what kind of social work do you want to do? And I was always like, child social worker. Like, I know that's what I want to do. That's what my mom did. Like, I know that's what I want to do. The more I have gotten into social work, the more I realize that there is so many more options out there than just being like a CPS worker or a school social worker. And I feel like people don't get that. They think social worker and they think like CPS, or they think like, you know, school social worker that you talked to when you were a kid, when you were having issues. Like, that's what you think of, I feel like. And there's so many more opportunities out there for social workers. And one of the big ones that I'm very interested in is more sort of like macro level social work. I'm gonna go in with You Can't Sit With Us again and blend it into that hot pink a little bit better. Looks like a hot mess. This does not look good. This looks so bad. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? We're gonna put some glitter on it. Glitter saves everything. Look at this. Hold on. I'll give you a close-up. Are you kidding? This is not good. Okay, I grabbed this like bright pink Stila glitter, and I think that could make it pop. Nope, not the right color. Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Just so you guys know, oh my god, that wiped off so easy. I might have saved it. Just so you guys know, Sea Siren does not go with oranges at all. What about Ballet Baby? That could be cute. This is much better. This is like a true icy pink color. And this is a Stila glitter. We're just gonna cover up all the mistakes we made with glitter and hope for the best. I'm realizing more and more that I like more macro level social work. I like learning about policies and analyzing like our culture, analyzing our government, analyzing our laws, why we make the laws we make, why the system isn't broken, it's working just as it was intended to, and that's the problem. I'm fascinated by that stuff, and one of my teachers, who's actually was my social policy teacher recommended an alternative master's program, and it's a 3-year, it's with a different college. It's a 3-year master's program where you not only can earn your master's in social work, but at the same time you also earn your JD, which is a law degree, which would make me eligible to take the bar and be able to be a practicing lawyer or just have a law degree and do advocacy and activism and stuff with that. I am gonna also take my Kaja. These are my go-to. I'm gonna take this. This is the shade Orange Blossom. This is the Orange Blossom trio. I'm gonna take the top one and pat it over the Stila just to give it a little bit more shimmer because it's kind of lacking and also is not looking hot. That looks way better. I'm telling you, if you ever screw up your eye, just start putting glitter on it. I'm telling you it works. It really does. Glitter saves it. There is also the potential now that I might be embarking on, instead of this 1-year journey to just get everything done, I might be embarking on like a 3-year journey to get a law degree. And I'm just spitballing. This is not something that I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna be a lawyer. Like, that's not happening. I'm not obtuse to the fact that that would be an incredibly big, that'd be a very large challenge. I'm gonna go in with Wednesday just to pinken up the look a little bit. It'd be a massive challenge, and it would be a massive adjustment, because not only would I be transitioning to the sort of level of grad school, which is a next step up from what I'm doing right now, I'd also be going into law, which is about 5 times harder than what I'm doing currently as far as like studying, exams, tests, writing. Okay, I kind of saved it. It's still a little messy, but I think we can work with this now. Not as awful as it was before. But it's, you know, it would be a lot harder, and I'm not obtuse to that. I'm not like Elle Woods just trying to go to law school. I feel like that's what a lot of people think, but that's not what it is. You can't sit with us. I'm gonna go in for the lower lash line. And also now I have the opportunity, I realized that I could do the advanced master's program at the college I'm already at. Like, I could do that, and that's totally something, you know, that I could do and get it done in a year. But there's also a way to spread it out over the course of 2 years, and that would give me more time. I should zoom you guys in so you can see what I'm doing. I don't know why I didn't do that. That would give me more time to do the program, not be as stressed out. It's basically like, do I want to be comfortable and not stressed, or do I want to be stressed? It's a hard decision because I'm so passionate about like macro level social work and stuff. I'm gonna go with Wednesday. I'm so passionate about that stuff and I'm so interested in it. But at the same time, the struggle is going to be like, will it be too overwhelming? Will it be too much? Can I say hi?
Hi.
Charles says hi. I don't know, it's a tough one, and it's a decision that I'm gonna make soon-ish, and I'll keep you guys posted on what I decide to do, but it's just things I'm throwing around. The other thing I think is I could just get the master's degree, and oh, the other thing is the debt that I would have to put myself in to get the law degree. It'd be a lot of money. That's a huge factor. I'm terrified of flying, and I don't know what my future holds. That's what's going on in my little head. What's going on in yours? Let's pick a lipstick, shall we? Oh, I just copper-eyed nude-lipped my way into the same... I literally ended up doing the exact same look that I always do. I just got here a different way. We love that. So we're gonna do our mandatory narcissistic montage, and then we'll be done, okay? How exciting is that? It's over. The video's over. It's exciting. Okay. So that is going to be the look for today. That is everything that's on my mind. This was Talktorial Tuesday. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, or just subscribe, or do neither. Honestly, just so happy you're watching me. Thank you so much for being here. My merch, my social media, and everything I'm wearing on my face, including the storybook palette, which I think is okay. I think you're getting it for like the novelty. And the Kaja glitters. will be linked down below, along with a link to register to vote. That's right. There's this crazy new thing that's happening where you can be a part of your democracy and you can register to vote in your local, state, and federal elections. It's free. It's easy. Do it. And if that link doesn't apply to you, make sure, and you live in like a different part of the world, make sure you know what's going on around you in your country. Make sure you know what's happening and use your voice in a positive way, because the world needs more of that. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!